Well, good morning, folks. I do hope everybody is doing well today. It is chilly. It's in the 40s. Warming up my truck. I gotta go make my rounds and quote some jobs, things like that. Get out there. This time of year, I don't like to do outside work, but it is what it is. I got fences and decks to do, plus a whole bunch of shit on the inside. I am overwhelmed right now. It's just how it works, so I take it when I get it, and I try and get it. I have some coffee with me. Hey, check it out. White Rabbit. Illuminati confirmed. I want to talk to you about olfactory senses today. 26 months I'm going on, and my olfactory senses have been burned out by this bioweapon. And call it what it is. It's a bioweapon. It is not a virus. You can talk to any virologist, a real virologist, as to how viruses work. And what I've been subjected to, like a lot of other people, is not a virus. It's a bioweapon. I've seen this bioweapon take place early 2019. We're talking February, March, when a buddy of mine got sick with it, and it put him down while we were doing a metal roof in the middle of fucking winter. Smart. A couple months later, another client of mine got sick. Doctors didn't know what was going on. Then I ended up sick August, September of 2019. I've been sick with this shit 4 times. It's affected me. It's gotten on me. And trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and what I can do to reboot my olfactory senses. See, November 2 years ago, I'm talking 26 months now, my olfactory senses have been burned out. When they went, boom, they went completely. I had very vague, and what I was working off of was just memory of what a steak tasted like, excuse me, or what a cup of coffee tasted like. I can't smell or taste anything. I'm trying to find ways to reboot it. I've tried lemons, limes, I've tried sweet things, sour things, bitter things. I can't taste a steak. This could be a cup full of gasoline, and I wouldn't know the difference. It's affected me that much. It's dangerous, especially with some of the chemicals that I work with sometimes. I've poisoned myself just through inhalation of poisons, working on some of these contracts where I realized right before I drop out, hey man, you better go get some fresh air. You're about to go down. I've met other people that are like me, that can't smell or taste. Some of them almost as long as me, coming up on 2 years. Some folks aren't as bad as me. Some people have no taste. Some people have no smell. Some folks, just like me, don't have no smell or taste. The health place that I've always gone to when it comes to certain ailments to deal with naturally, holistically, they're no longer in business. Surprised? So I have no one to go to that has a book this fucking thick that we can go through to say, okay, here's what we need as far as apothecaries and taking care of things, plants, spices, things like that. I don't have any of that, and fucking Google doesn't do much for me either. They'll steer you around. But my question is anybody else undergoing these same problems? Is there anybody, do you know anybody else that's going through this as well? That's having a hard time smelling and tasting? I mean, I can't breathe half the time. Sucks. A lot of it's the humidity. A lot of it's just my sinuses. I'm built for the desert. I like the heat. I can breathe on the west side of this country. I can't breathe here on the east side. It's the humidity. But I've been in the desert, and boy, I feel a lot better in the desert. It clears up my impacted sinuses. My grandfather used to have to go get these tongs with tissue shoved up his fucking nose, and they'd pull his sinuses out, drain them that way. And my father, he's always carried around a handkerchief with him He's always had bad sinuses, so bad sinuses run in my family. But what I got going on has nothing to do with genetics or heredity. What I have going on has everything to do with being subjected to a fucking bioweapon. I'm just wanting some answers. I just want to be able to smell and taste. You understand? That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. So, if you know anybody who's gone through this type of shit, that's going through this, let me know. Any of their remedies, anything that they've used, let me know. I'm open to suggestions other than injections. I'll put it to you that way. Anyhow, it's troublesome. It's annoying. I have to ask my son every day about dinner. Does it taste all right? People always, give me recipes and, oh man, this is going to taste good. Really? To who? To fucking you? I'm not going to be able to taste it. It doesn't matter if it's baked shit. It doesn't matter if it's a cup of gas. I don't know the difference. You understand? I can't smell it and say, that's gasoline. I'm just asking for ideas, suggestions. Anyhow, I do hope everybody's doing well. I got to get down the road. Y'all be safe.